All right, I'm with Ocean Lake's 2021 athlete Myles Alston. He's up to double-digit offers. We spoke this time a year ago, Myles, and you had, I think, 3 or fewer, but your recruiting was starting to explode. Take us through your sophomore campaign. Was it what you expected? Regional championship meeting at the state ring, but had a lot of success.
Yes, sir. It was kind of what I expected. I worked hard. Me and my team worked hard through the off season. We picked out the little things and worked on them. And recruiting-wise, I just tried to keep working on my craft and getting my grades right, sending out film and transcripts along with that, and just enjoying the process.
Let's talk about sort of the leadership piece of Ocean Lake's. Got a great tradition at the school. Been in the state playoffs multiple times, a state championship. But before you got there, your older brother we touched on last year, Mike, was a wide receiver, played at the next level. Now is one of your coaches. Tank Lane graduates. He was a big leader for y'all. Jake Lowe, some of those seniors. Now you and Naquan Brown, the junior, you're both blowing up recruiting-wise, and I'm sure Coach Jones is asking more out of you. What's your responsibilities now as you go from sophomore to junior with this team?
Just growing up, not so young anymore. Of course, a lot is being asked from us, but we can't complain about having a full plate when the goal was to eat. So we step up to the plate and we get it done.
Now, for those that haven't watched Myles Alston's highlight tape or seen him play on Friday nights, what are they going to see when they see your tape or watch this year in terms of the football player? What do you bring to the table?
I bring a lot of energy. When I catch the ball, I can run with it, make a few guys miss. Blocking as well, you don't see that from a lot of receivers nowadays, but blocking is a big part of my game. Hands, eyes, and little things, feet off the line, all that. I want to see that.
Hearing from some other coaches, even across the beach, like, this Alston kid's intriguing. He shows some flashes of it, but there's room for growth. Tell us what you can get better at as you go into junior and senior years, in your opinion.
I'm always going to try to get faster and stronger and bigger. That comes in the weight room and that practice conditioning. So always want to get faster, stronger. That's the main thing. And work on the little things, adding more tools to my backpack, try to be unguardable.
I imagine when you're 2 wins away from a state championship, the goal is team first before individual or personal accolades and stats. That being said, though, you got any bar you're trying to reach in terms of the yardage, catches, touchdowns? What's kind of your individual goal for this coming year?
I had it last year to get 1,000 yards. I didn't get it, but I'm still coming back trying to get 1,000 yards. But if my team's winning and I'm being double teamed or triple teamed, I'm not complaining. As long as we're winning, getting it done, and I'm doing my part, I'm okay with that.
Let's talk some recruiting now. Who are you hearing from the most right now? What schools have been in contact and really showing you a lot of love?
Pittsburgh, of course, UVA, Maryland, Virginia Tech, my first couple of offers, showing a lot of love. East Carolina as well. All the schools, I appreciate them reaching out to me. Well, not reaching out to me, but like when I'm on campus, when they're showing love and answering when I call and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I can't pick out a favorite. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Well, you got some good instant options with UVA and Tech, and your list is going to continue to grow. Now, you mentioned Pitt and Maryland. Chris Beatty was an assistant at Maryland. Now he's at Pitt. Good relationship and vibe with him?
Yes, sir. Coach Beatty is a cool guy. I like the way he coaches. Like, he teaches a lot. He teaches well. I feel like we get along very well.
Now, Ocean Lake's guys have gone to both Tech. Your coach went to Tech and Joe Jones, and UVA as well. Eli Harold was in the NFL. Either one of them tugging at you harder, and can you kind of separate between, not a favorite, but what you like about Tech, what you like about UVA at this point?
UVA, I like the building process, how they're coming back, they're building. They're building something great at UVA. And Virginia Tech, just staying great. Playing, stepping up to the plate, playing big games. I like the way they play big games. I went to actually watch them play Notre Dame last year, and Notre Dame being a Final Four team, that was a very good game. They played them very hard.
Yeah. Last two for you, and the last one's going to be really tricky with Myles Alston from Ocean Lakes High School here. Now, visit-wise, you have some places you want to check out here before the summer's over. Who's on the list for you that you want to go see?
On my list, I'm trying to visit every school that has offered me and then some. So outside of schools to offer me, I'm looking to visit Duke before the summer's over, NC State, even Florida, Texas Christian University, along with Texas A&M. Trying to go far and wide and see everywhere.
You just said TCU. I have two questions now. They're getting guys from the 7x7. What is it about the connection? Is that something that might interest you a little bit? Or?
Yeah, they just started recruiting our area, I think, this year. And they already got 2 commits, so I want to go see what it's about. I say it's nice. And my friend Tony, he's been up there. And
Tony Grimes from PA, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. He loves it a lot. He's talked very highly about them, so I want to go check it out.
All right, here's the toughest one of all. Give me one word to describe Myles Alston, either the football player or person. Give me one word. What word comes to mind?
Undeniable. I feel like you can't deny the truth. Not to be kind of like big-headed at all, but I feel like I'm undeniable. And either way, as a person, trying to leave no mess, try to be a good person all around, and football player, try to be the most complete player there is.
Well, Myles Alston, the Dolphins don't want to be denied of a state championship this year. The journey starts come late August. We'll see you then. Thanks
Yes,
so much.
sir. Appreciate it.